Alrighty guys, welcome back to the top 10 series of PES 2017 myClub. In a previous episode we did cover the top 10 best goalkeepers and centre backs. In this episode we're going to cover the top 10 best silver and gold ball fullbacks on PES 2017 myClub. Let's jump right into it. Alrighty guys, so first in line is the legend Sergey Barjuan, or Sergey Barjuan. I'm not Spanish. Now obviously he's a legend, you can get him from the auction house, but he has to be on the list. I mean, for me personally, he's got 26 assists, 8 goals, average rating 5.72 in 300 plus appearances. Now what makes him special, the only downside, he's a bit short to win headers. Otherwise he's got high defensive prowess, decent passing, decent speed and explosive power, physical contact and jump. And that form 8, that is just beastly. Stamina 92, he is a 90-minute machine basically. And yeah, I mean, if you're lucky, get him from the legends, but don't worry, if you don't have him, if you can't get him, if you're not planning spin, there are other alternatives. Second best fullback, it's going to be Reisiger. He's a legend as well. Here we have Reisiger. Now Reisiger is reasonably tall, not that tall, but defensive fullback card is very, very rare, and so far I've been really happy with him. I mean, he's gotten 295 appearances, and let's see, average assist 4, no goals, average rating 5.64. But I mean, this guy can actually stop. In most cases he wins headers over Ronaldo. In certain situations he catches Neymar. In most cases, when I man mark Neymar with Reisiger, it's like Neymar wouldn't be able to do anything. Jump 87, that is decent. Speed is decent, and passing doesn't matter. He's got a decent form as well, and pinpoint crossing with the man marking. If you don't have Reisiger, don't worry, there are other alternatives. Now next in line will be Azul. Alrighty, so next in line is Azul, offensive fullback. Rated 84, he's got decent pace, physical contact, jump, defensive prowess is 1 point lower. I personally have not used him, but I played against him. This guy is physically so strong. I mean, even with Gareth Bale, I was finding it hard to actually pass this guy. His form is 7, his stamina is decent, he's got long range drive card, militia, so he's actually a finisher. It's like simply a little bit of a defensive Marcelo in a way. I mean, for those people who like, I personally don't like overlapping with my fullback, but if you like overlapping with your fullback, then you have to make sure to use fullbacks who can actually dribble and a little bit skillful and have a decent technique. Next in line we have Azpilicueta. Alright, Azpilicueta is rated 83, offensive fullback is again decent passes. That defensive pro is 83, makes him solid. As you can see, this is really important. When your defensive prowess is high above 80 and your attacking prowess is below 80, that is pretty decent. Ball winning 84. I mean, for a center back, for a fullback to have high defensive prowess and ball winning, when I say high, everything from 80 above, that counts as high. From 70 below, that counts as low. And obviously between 70 till 80, in between that, it will be medium. Now the only thing he lacks, obviously physically, he's not that strong and definitely not that tall, but I mean, having defensive pro is 83, he will barely leave his position if you use him right, if you don't manually play aggressive and get him out of position basically. Stamina is decent, long throw, early cross. I mean, I'm actually trying to get him because I need a gold left back. I'll need a gold left back, so I think Azpilicueta is going to be my choice. If I ever want to farm GP, I have to get this guy. Next in line we have Juan Fran, as you can see right here, rated 83, offensive fullback. This guy is literally plays like a freaking center back. I mean, every time I play against him, I'm like confused. It's like he is tall. I mean, he's physically not that strong, but honestly, sometimes with Ronaldo, I find it hard to pass this guy. But in most cases, yeah, a little bit speed burst. See you later, Juan Fran. but he is reasonably solid in a way. Higher defensive pros than attacking pros. Decent stamina, decent form, pinpoint crossing, early cross, that doesn't matter. Any player can cross in PES 2017. So again, this is what this top 10 is all about. If you have GP, if you're farming GP, if you don't know what farming GP is, I have a video, just type in, just go to my channel, check out the playlist, Hungry for Glory myClub series. The first episode is farming GP and get your free coins. If you have like 100, 200, 300,000 GP, get the players that you need. Don't go gamble on an agent, to be honest. Unless you have like 1 million GP, you want to clear the agent. Otherwise, don't waste it. Just get the players that you need and then think about who you really want. Because there's a difference between the player you need and the player you want, if you know what I mean. Alright, next in line, we have Fabiano. Alrighty, we have Fabiano. Now, what is special about this guy? He is 188 tall. Honestly, guys, tall players in your defense, it's kind of important because cross and header is ridiculously overpowered. It's like literally every time somebody cross, I'm thinking, okay, 99% that is a goal. Now, the only downside about Fabiano is his form. His form is only 3. So if you use Fabiano, you know, you have to have a spare right back in your bench. I wasn't sure about putting him on the list, but I played against this guy. Is very, very solid in the air, on the ground, so I had to put him in. But one thing that it's really, really bad, form is only 3. It's like it's a gamble every time you use him, whether he's going to be in a good condition or not. Alright, next we have Aurier. Here we have Aurier, offensive fullback. This guy is very versatile. He can play as centre back, right back, L back, right back, and left back. Now, as you can see, he is not that skillful, and his defensive pros and ball winning is not that high, but that speed and explosive power and the jump in physical contact with 85 stamina makes him a machine. Definitely recommend. Alright, next we have a silver gem, offensive fullback, 193 tall. This guy is beastly. I actually go him as his agent. I actually go a Netherlands agent for like 15k. I normally do my auction house just before the maintenance, and it was pretty easy getting him. This guy is solid. I mean, for the player who is that tall and he's got a decent speed, not that skillful, but seriously, his form is 783 stamina, speed and below it. I mean, I'm surprised how fast this guy can run. And one-on-one, when you are a step ahead of your opponent, you can chase down any winger with Van Dijk. Is that how you pronounce his name? Yo, Dutch people, tell me how you pronounce his name. Alright, next we have Danny Rose. Danny Rose from Tottenham. Alright, I'm not sure what the D stands for, whether it's Danny Rose or David Rose or Darlin Rose. Anyway, offensive fullback. Now, what makes this guy special? Ball winning is 80. Defensive pros is not that high, but look at the attacking pros is very low. It's below 70. So even though he's not that tall, the way I see it, I mean, I've used him before, but I had to release him because I needed slots to clear the Classico agent. But the way I see it is like when I'm not controlling him, I look at the player's position in attack and defense, and he was solid for me, to be honest. He was in. I didn't expect him to be that good, but he was good actually. I even tried to level him up. So I would definitely recommend Danny Rose. Alright, while we on it, well, selling, it's not really on the list, but I have to mention this guy. 190 tall, he's got a free agent. You can get a Ukraine scout in the auction house for like 5 to 10k, 2-star or 3-star. And the other combination is very simple. Just go to PESDB and type in his name in the search bar, and you will see the combination. I'm pretty sure he has a 100% free combination. This guy is solid again for me. I use Van Dijk and he's a sub for him. Anyway, next on the line is Neom. Neom? How you pronounce his name? Comment down below. Alright, getting Neom was very simple. I just got a 3-star scout for the West Brom Albion, and the rest combinations was pretty easy to get. You get them for free. Obviously Neom, I mean, first thing, he is 190. Having a tall fullback is really important, at least on one side of your opponent. Now, that physical contact can knock off any strong player in the air in one-on-one situation. The only downside, his jump is only 67. However, he's only he's level 32, so his stats are a little bit higher. Ball controls doesn't matter. His form is 5, not that bad. Stamina is 87. Doesn't really have any cards, and I think so far he's been decent for me. Now that was a top 10, guys. Remember, there are many other players. I mean, I see people like commenting other players that I it's pretty obvious who they are, the players that I would recommend. So I have a list of at least 30 fullbacks, but I can't do a top 30 in a way. So the full list of these players that for you to get silver gems, gold balls, the full list will be on PES Universe / Pesology very soon. As soon as the next episode is going to be the top 10 defensive midfielders, and then the offensive midfielders and balanced midfielders, LMF, RMF, wingers, and strikers. If we can get 300 likes on this video, I will upload the next episode this week sometime. Comment down below if you used any of these players. What other players do you think have been bad? Any fullback that you have been used for at least 50 games and you're happy with them, comment down below, and I would like to collect some info as well, so I can put all the list on pesuniverse.com. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop a like if you did, and if you're new to my club, check out the playlist. And thank you very much, guys. We just hit 25,000 subscribers. For someone only uploading PES is a big deal, especially tutorials. And yeah, guys, I've been Seb. Until next time, ciao for now.